Hello, hello. Ooh, it's in dark mode now. That's cool. Hello, Selton. Hello, Tiny Man. Today we're working on bug fixing and polishing. Hello, DJS Real. So there's some levels that I think you can't enter right now because the insta crash like that. Hello, minus Mario. What is the break wall? Hello, Jose. Can you guys hear me fine? I think you can. I think I booked this under course 10. So, our mission today is we're gonna fix some bugs and then we're gonna polish some stuff. I'm thinking new sound effects, new visual effects, all those kinds of things. Because there isn't much else we can still do. I think that is the most productive use of our time. Oh, I know what this is. It's this breakable wall here. All good. We have bush kick, that's a kick of a bush. Collapse for all, collapse from mirrored. Death beam. What is death beam? Okay, this is genuinely unused. Cool. I'm adding polished people to Mario. I would never do that. Hello, Xarkdom. Long time without catching a stream. How's the game going? Pretty well. I now kind of work on many different games outside of ROM hacking, so the amount of time I have for it has been reduced significantly, but we're still making good progress. Donut should be in here. Yeah, it's from the fat guy. The Mario block again, I get 2, I get 3. Makes sense. Hello, Jay Roscoli. Oh, used Paul Tower is used, Fat Guy is used, Flower Guy. Flower Guy is used, Grow Vine. Oh, the curling plant. Wins F3 in exactly 1 week. 7 views you have. One Twitch comment you follow. Fuck you. YouTube says you have jewels to redeem, but it says error. Dang. I guess I'm not getting my jewels today. Oh no. There we go. This is an unused object. We can remove that. He got so sad he grew a quintuple chin. Hello, White Dog has boots. Hello, Thag. Weiss Thag Urple. Any OST wishes? Guys, I need something. The new Scuttlebug is still used. Ninja is used. The pillars are used. Proners are used. Pucci is used. Rotate pillars used, I think. Rotate stone. Yeah, that looks used. Okay. Skinny guy and capital letter skinny guy. Okay, one of these is not gonna be used. There's two skinny guy geos. Oh my god. What have I done? So is everything done? There is 2 or 3 more side levels I would like. One is a Yoshi racing course. The other is the planetary gravity red coin level. And they're both being worked on by other people right now. So I will delay work on them as much as I can. Final Fantasy VII OST? Alright. But as soon as I'm gonna turn it off. As soon as that comes on, we're done. Fuck this OST. Okay, I've suggested a different one. What bugs are you gonna remove today? The crash when you enter course 2. No, there's 2 side levels left, but they are assigned to other people that want to work on them. 4 or 5. Yep, we're generally just not using 4E. Oh, can remove that then. Oh, I see what's going on with Skinny Guy. Look at this. Wait. Huh? It doesn't matter which one I enter, I always get into the one with the capital letters. I'm so confused. Whatever, it's probably fine. Arthur, we already kind of fixed that with the Yoshi stars. The programmer's wife sent him to the grocery store. She would never do that. I think you gain a few more kilobytes free for assets if you could rename all the variables names to numeric values starting at 0. That doesn't save any space. Variable names are not in the ROM. Yeah, I think I'm getting trolled by... Oh, the leaf boat is not used. Cool. That can be deleted then. And it... Oh, no, it's just gone. Cool. And goodbye. We have a bunch of levels with a little bit of unused data. Thank you for the $5. The programmer specialized in code-based optimization and streamlining the fast use of RAM. Also, he was an expert at getting groceries. I am an expert at getting groceries. Can you add Big Titty jitter physics to print speech? I can. How much are you willing to pay for that? Swing swirly bricks. Do we use the swirly bricks? We do. Okay. Ample move door. We're using this. We are turnip. We are using that. Wall move brick. Yes. 10K no less, true. I already added Physics to Mario's nose. Any other OST wishes that don't piss me off, like Final Fantasy VII? I genuinely am looking for an OST suggestion, and I genuinely didn't know Final Fantasy VII was going to do that. Yeah, let's make this and hope it works. I think we deleted all the unused data. Ocarina of Time? Let's do it. You know what? I wanted to play the remake of Ocarina of Time that Kryzen made. Oh, I should have done that on stream today. I was just too lazy to actually edit it again. Fuck it. Witcher 3 OST? I never thought about the Witcher 3 OST. Is it good? I played the Witcher 3. Deltarune Chapter 5 OST? That's probably also really good. I kind of don't want to get spoiled though. You know, 5 years ago or so, people were laughing at me. Case, you wanna wait until Deltarune's done? That's gonna be another 10 years. And now we're at Chapter 5. How many more are missing? Like 3? Yeah, I get to play it all in one go. And you know what? I feel good. We're at Chapter 2. Are we actually? Waiting for to make Mario High and Pony kinda looks bad with this new model. 2 left. Oh! So we're even closer than I thought. There's only 7 chapters? Apparently Toby got hacked. Interesting. Wait, this is for the collision. Different compressed stall for collision. Okay, let's try some different level. Because you have time to theorize. On one hand, I kinda see it. On the other hand, I played chapter 1, and I thought the story was some nonsense, and I don't want to theorize about it because of that. What? Oh no. I think this new Project 64 version has a bug. When I load a save state, it just crashes. What the? Okay, I'm reporting this to ACLAB. That sucks. So if there is a run error sucked ass, that makes sense. Look, it's almost content complete, but we still need to wait on Biomax reworks. So, no, it will not be released by Christmas. You almost can't hear me. Let me turn up my microphone. Never mind, it doesn't turn up anymore. I can move it closer. Or I can make the music quieter. How's that? for determined collision. Which one is it exactly? Let me read the message. But I have a C6 that it works so much better than all the other ones. What do you mean it works so much better? You mean it looks so much better? I just get lucky. Rest is no for call. Huh. Should probably print the source card and to make sure what it actually is about. It looks better because I got lucky. That's genuinely it. It's S8. Oh god, again. 834-860. So, area 0. No wait, that's the end of it. Okay, it's the start of area 1. It's the BVH. The BVH generally doesn't fit into RAM. Did I do something weird on this area? Remember surviving a quarter of a texture too much? That's, I do not remember, but given the current symptoms, I believe you. It looks like there's just too many collision triangles here. So let's just optimize the collision a slight bit, see if that fixes it. So we're getting a redo. The Biowak has already done Cos 3, but I think we're all in agreement that out of the reworks, it is the least pretty one. Man, I wish I could just remove a triangle like that, but I can't. How about this one? No one touches this triangle, right? Like, if you touch the triangle, we have other issues. Yeah, you don't get to touch that triangle. Meow, 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 meow. Invite the cats. There will not be costumes, I think. I'm pretty sure. But Luigi is probably going to be playable in single player. There isn't really a reason to just lock the player out of playing Luigi in single player. The issue with customs really is that, well, I mean, we see we have RAM issues right now, but also it's just a lot of work for no payoff. This is the opposite of what I want. I don't want to be patching mods like this. Dang. Then 2477. Okay, let's try to get to 2460 collision triangles, and that's when we're gonna call it a day here and try the export. See if that fixed the issue of being out of RAM. Something with little season in the air fryers. Are you fixing a memory leak by removing triangles and it stops leaking? It's not a memory leak. That's the fucked up part. We generally just use all the RAM. And like, we were super close in fitting this into RAM, and then we added Luigi, and now we don't fit it into RAM anymore. So yeah, it actually just kinda sucks like that. There's some beautifications to the collision we can make anyway. Do you have some useless triangles that no one sees in the mod? I hope not, but probably yes. Then more efficient place to save RAM than collision RAM though, and I thought the savings here aren't that high. Well, it all fits into the RAM except the collision map, and the collision map's kind of like in a different spot of RAM. And I already removed all the unused actors that we still had in the level just now, before I started doing this. I genuinely think it's just a couple bytes. It's the BVH that doesn't fit. Everything else fits. What song was used in this video? Goomba Road, probably? Look at that. That's an extra triangle. The trained eye sees the extra triangle. Look at that. Yeah, this is 37,000 triangles. No wonder it's RAM issues. What are the collision mounts in this game? 1x, 2x, or 4x? 4x. But RTYI's extend bounds work very different from what you would normally see, because we use collision BVH, so it doesn't grow the RAM requirement in the same way that it would in a vanilla Mario 64 type game. Okay, look, this is also a useless triangle completely. No, wait! We needed this, otherwise Mario can bump into this. Never mind, there was a reason I added that. This one's useless, I think. Yes. Same thing here. Okay. We're down 4 triangles, 7 triangles. Does gap filling triangles on the bridge look like they can be merged? These ones here? Oh, these. Yeah, probably. But it would be ever so slightly worse, so I would prefer not to do that. I want to do the ones that actually don't matter first. You know what also doesn't matter really is the bottom of this. That's a good save. You know, I'm actually thinking there might not be that many more we can save. I think this might be futile. Let's just see if it works or not. Pull and delete all the settings. True. No expansion pack. We are using the expansion pack. We're just being very lazy with RAM. And I would rather keep being lazy with it than try to implement a great solution now that the game's almost done. Because that would lead to a lot more issues down the road, probably. Can we maybe get some tooling going as to how much space we really have left? This would be memory pool, right? Wait, what? Oh. The print AAA, that's the error message. Okay. Full free space is 55C0. We're missing 8 kilobytes. So if you update, all assets are done, and I have given up on using accurate ribs. I'm just doing reheated model resource ribs now. Should be done in a few days. Why did you give up on using accurate ribs? Did Blocky just not do it? Or... Still, that's good progress. Makes sense that Summer's more busy. Summer's busy for me too. Yeah. We're missing 8 kilobytes of data. What else goes to the right side? He's busy too and ripping everything is a lot of work. I'm still doing that for right. I have someone who can rip them, and he would probably do this in... He would have it done in the next 2 hours, probably, Bioback, if you need them. Do you want me to ask him? Wait. How's that possible? He's been doing... You know how like my first few games ever in like 2011 used rip levels from all sorts of N64 games? I've been working with the same guy since. He has tools to rip from basically every N64 game. And he can just do it. Actually, he did rip all the Mario 64 levels from me at one point, so he might still have them even. He might actually just have the file on his hard drive. I thought it'd be the same for Blocky, that's why I didn't say anything earlier. I didn't think this was a big deal. Oh, no, there's no accurate combiners. To adjust this upwards. Ah! This is level SL we're talking about, right? It is. This is not interesting. When are we loading the BVH? Here. Oh, we're loading this before. Wait, how does it even work then? We're out of space before we even load the BVH? That doesn't check out. When it's objects and shit straight from the game, so you can basically just put the level and find pretty much one to one level auto nice a bit less. Okay, yeah, that's crazy. That would take a while. Just delete half the collision for a test. That would work. This might be an off-stream project. But let me try some other thing first. Could be that the common zero models are just too much now. No, probably not. No, I actually can't just delete all the collision because then the game would crash. Yeah, this is a do a proper debugging session type project. Fireback's making it look nice. Okay, our goal now is polishing some VFX. First I want to take a look at Mario himself. I actually think we already have pretty nice VFX on Mario. He feels very responsive when he moves. Oh my god, yes, I was thinking to decal Mario thing by back. And then we could do that. As well. They can drip water when he exits, okay. Let me think about that. Would it be these little driblets here? Can jump out and then he drips water for like 2 or 3 seconds? Yeah, let's do that. Can take up a big chunk of the cottage. It's a reasonable size, yeah. Right, I can take a look at the water waves in a second. Let me do this first. Yeah, we have an Mario wetness field. What about it? Okay, wait. Cannot follow. What's that? One, two, three. That's tangent delta plus 3. So this would have to be plus 7. But isn't that the parent object? That's probably fine. Okay. You multiply only areas like Mario Kart style battle courses? Probably not. Something like this, probably. He thinks in the YouTube chat, what's going on? Oh. Oh, it's that guy. What? Okay, L? You were being a weirdo about the Mario 64 DS look, and now you're doing that? Why would you do that? Do you not want to be taken serious? I don't think so, Toilet Duck. Hello, Rub Dust. Let's see how this looks. Now Mario spawns water droplets when he gets out of water. Is the pyramid half smooth shaded? Is it doing that in Mario 64? That's crazy. Do you further advice to the artists together? That's a good point. That spawned like nothing at all. I'm assuming you'd expect them to be shaped differently anyway. It's so good. I just need to go out here. Oh, I kind of like them. What? Now it suddenly works? You kidding me? He gets dry too fast. Is the probability just too low? Oh. Sorry. Okay, now he's very wet. A little too wet, if you ask me. Shouldn't have a high upwards velocity like that. And definitely not a forward velocity like that. Let's see how this goes. Let's get ready for the water not in a swimming action. There's already sparkles or droplets spawning, so like you wouldn't need that. Like this looks like he's wet already. I mean, it spawns some droplets. I see them. They look kind of weird though. I think they're not in it after spawn. That's why they look weird. You need to run this function in RTYI after spawning an actor. They do stuff once he works out. I mean, it's only his pants that I wet. Which could look different. Is this all because Project 64 doesn't emulate my RNG correctly? I see droplets, but they don't really do what I want them to do. Will each have like a very distant skybox, like on Vibe 64? Like in all my other levels? Yes. Probably. Let's test something for a second. Hello, Tanya Dark Hulu. Are you a goth e-girl now? Is that why your name is Tanya Dark? Okay, I see some splashes. The problem is they don't really move up at all. Why? I'm clearly adding Mario Pose halved to it. Maybe I shouldn't halve it. Maybe they're inside the Mario at the beginning. And the spawn this should always be 25.f. So that's roughly around Mario. That's probably it. I do not want to do that biobag. Please, no more scope creep. Yeah, they're still at his feet for some reason. I think it must be in here at this point. Which can make it look like Mario 64? I mean, that is a stupid question. Your question lives entirely in the realm of grammar. What is Mario 64? There we go, that's much better. No, answer my question. Define Mario 64, otherwise I cannot answer your question. Because if Mario 64 is literally the game Mario 64, then you cannot make it not look like Mario 64 at all, because then it stops being Mario 64. Okay, something like this, but with a more random height. How much can you make Mario 64 look like Mario 64? I'd say 100%. Always in bosses, you can just remove them, and then it doesn't look like Mario 64 at all. Hello, Zero Mode. It's 100% it didn't make it like that, or it was like that. Okay, what if I change one byte and then change it back? Okay, that looks cool, yeah. I like this. I like my Mario drippy bra. Now that that's done, what else do we need to do VFX and SFX wise? You steal $100 from you and then give it back? I'd sue you for those $100, and then I'd have 200. Hello, Luigi Gamer. Who's in your world? Well, you didn't follow the story then. You're not giving it back? Well, I'll sue you still. So I think this one specifically has a lot of sound effects that we already did. The windmill, for example, has a sound effect when you're nearby it. And it's very good. I think this is probably also the one with the most polished VFX. My VFX for that. These guys could like spawn some feathers when they fly away. I don't really have feathers. I could just make like particles. Do I really want feathers though? But that seems a bit much. The layout stage is basically done. The final boss fight is still missing, and 2 side levels are missing, and Biobex reworks. After that, it's all done. Fast survival different like flowers, mud, snow. Yeah, we actually have particles for most of that. Look at that. You see the grass pieces here sometimes flying off? Yeah, you can see 2 pieces of grass here. Or here, the mud. I would say though, the mud looks really bad. This is Mario 64 mud, that's why it looks so bad. I suggested the grass. Oh. Flowers here would look super cool. What can we really do here? We have 6 more. We could totally make flowers. There's no way this texture is used, right? I'm just gonna delete this. Okay, yeah, it's not used. Good. My 6 for the SS an SFX or a VFX? I shouldn't be using the vanilla bubbles, especially I shouldn't use 2 copies of them. I agree that this needs to change. Or this. What the fuck is this? Wait. Am I using this? I think these are all unused. Let's make clean to verify. It's like... Oh, I guess like friends. That's why he likes it. Well, like I was looking at the items in Binding of Isaac a couple of days ago for the first time. I never played Binding of Isaac before. They're just random shit, right? It's like, oh, here's a cell phone. And then, what's this? It's a pill. And what's this? It's a pile of poop. And next, here's holy water. Did you translate them as items or something else? Following the themes of the game though? What the hell? What do you mean? Didn't you translate the game? Kind of simple. And the game has to call them something, the items you find. It calls them items, right? But what did you call them in translation? Still items? They're objects. Objects is also nice and generic. So yeah, we could add flowers here, no problem. We should find more unused data to delete. This is not used, right? Yeah, mark that. Mark back empty. Echoing Gray is probably used. It was. It's from the old radar, the ancient one. Then I have shit like this. What could this be? Huh? Is it the Mario 64 font? I think it is. I don't want this font shitting up my folder like that. Let me make clean, just to be 100% safe. Oh my god, guys, I have an amazing lawnmower story. Dude, you guys know how much I love my lawnmower. Something was broken with it, and I went to the repair shop, and the guy at the shop, I don't know, he must have liked us or something. He just said, oh, there's this $3,000 lawnmower that I got, and I don't need it anymore. Do you want it for $600, for $900? And I said yes. And now I have like a giant $3,000 automatic lawnmower, and it's awesome. Okay, 6B00 was still used. I love automatic lawnmowers. They're so cool. I think what's missing there is some sort of punctuation, but I don't know where it is. This one. What is this? Will there be a trad A for your game? Really? He figured it out. He knows that there will be a trad A for my game. It's just a dot? Wait, is this the dot that goes with all sentences? We haven't upgraded this the whole time? Let me look at what the dot looks like in-game. Here's some vanilla S0 bullshit. You can go into code right now and see that one of these will put a different texture for no reason. I don't think that's true. It's the interpunct? What is an interpunct? What? Interpunct? You just interpunct into my chat? What is an interpunct? Yeah, that's just a dot. You're all just putting a dot in my screen. You're interpuncting it. Middle dot? I feel like we don't need this. I'm deleting it. It's the French word for being woke. Are you telling me I can kill two things with one stone by deleting it? Sure. I can't joke about hating woke. That would be very unwoke of me. I can joke about hating the French though for some reason. For some reason it's okay to hate on the French. I haven't understood why yet. But everyone just accepts it. That one YouTube channel is rubbing off on gays. True. Okay, we don't need these two anymore. Wait, were they used before? No way, right? We weren't using these giant ass randos of Mario and Luigi's head. This could all probably be an I4. And we decided against this style of font as well. Looks like I already deleted half the characters like that. Never mind. There's no way we need these three. Or this, or this. Whatever that is. This? Probably. I think that might be all unused characters. I don't need this anymore. Why is this an RGB? Actually, I guess that kind of makes sense. It's an RGB effect too. The letters as well. Oh, all the letters are RGB effect too. Wait, then why is this RGBA 16? Huh? That doesn't check out. There's no star icon in here? The rest here is probably fine. This year we could probably make an I8. I already removed them from the script. I don't even have a vanilla ROM and RTYI in the build system. Marty is evil. I'm sorry, Marty. You're now evil. Chat has decided. Let's see again how much pool space we now have here. Probably didn't change, but I want to be sure. Oh, actually, we do have a little bit more space. It looks like that one character exactly mapped to the extra space we have. That's fucked up. Dang. 1 frame row space. Yeah, pretty much. The robot data means nothing. A lot of the time it's true. This time it is not true. I wonder if... Let's see. If I remove all this, will this reduce the size of it's loaded into RAM? They compressed this Norfolk call. I didn't... I uncommented the thing. Oops. No, that doesn't affect it. Okay, that's good. Yeah, there's just generally some space we need to save. I think it's in the main area. The main area is just so big that it goes into the extra pool. And the extra pool just can't handle it. I think we may just have to unparent one area and then it will work. That's fine for now. Let's look at the VFX we can improve then, and the SFX. I think the bunny goombas need like a special sound when you kill them. The bunnies should have a sound when you talk to them, like a MIPS sound. Let's do that. I don't think the jump sound is the correct one, but... Yeah. It should be something like the bat, maybe. Like this combined with the bat sound. It's the eye spinning. But that's bank 5. This is also bank 5. We definitely don't need this sound actually. Not used anywhere else. 711 swoop def, 25A, something like this. Probably a little less high pitched. See how it sounds. This is usually what I use the SFX editor for. I think the proper way we should do this is go through the level, figure out all the sound effects we want, and then use the sound effect editor that I programmed to make all the sounds in a batch. forget to update the tracker. The jelly just hasn't been much progress recently, Crazy Clown, unfortunately. I mean, it sounds kind of like a bunny. It sounds awful, though. I hate it. Aspects and always on the French. Yeah, they're from Gallian. Belgic? There would sound like a galaxy? I am not sure. Have I ever shown you guys my SFX suit on stream?
Here we go!
That's the instrument. This is the bad. That doesn't seem right. It is the bad. And this kind of sound like a horse. I think it needs other settings. It's almost what we need. Oh my god. It's so easy to overshoot. I think that's the swoop sound, roughly. Is this what a bunny sounds like? I don't think so. Man, fuck. Oh! This sounds kind of like a bunny. What do you think? I think I have a bunny, kinda. I think we got it. So I'm just... We got this here, and now I gotta put this into text. Go to? I don't want go to. Wait, am I misunderstanding this? And then the notes here. This layer node 1? Probably. Some compile errors. What is this button? Open in agents? That's a new button. That goes in 61. Envelope hang is not valid. Cool, cool, cool. Why not? Let's see if it worked. Can the notes be faster? You can speed them up by making them higher pitch. Or you can reduce the delay between them. I'm not sure what faster means in this context. Hey, it works perfectly. Okay. Yeah, what do you think of my SFX composer? That's so cool, right? You can just compose an engine? That's so fucking cool. And they'll all be the same length, may not sound like much speech, but it works nonetheless. Oh, you want them randomized speed per character. It's possible, but a lot of extra work. So, I actually already gave someone a full list of sound effects I need in this, but they haven't worked on it in like 3 months or so. So, we're probably just going to use that list to continue working. I'm gonna write them right now. Given that we don't have that, and that course 2 is crashing right now, we should start with SFX polish in course 3. Let's make a list here. Actually, this would do best in our progress tracker. Ugh. This actually no. No, this one only has VFX so far. But the plugins look so much more red than every other coin, maybe it's just me. Blue is a difficult color. Actually. Maybe you're tetrachromatic. No XPM. Alright, we're now gonna look through this level here and see which parts could use SFX and VFX. So right off the bat, this. SFX list, VFX list. Now it's Captain Parmesan. Fun fact, you can do this in this game. There's no benefit to doing that, but you can do that. Hello, Benjamin Savory. Yeah, the blue coins in this game look less blue than maybe the blue coins in R64 because blue is so dark. It was impossible to make look good at full blue. Something's wrong with those guys. What's going on with the camera? I think the hit camera never resets. Interesting. The post polishes are over making it right now.
Let's go.
The nip at dying VFX wasn't very good. Mirror Mario's crashing. That's what's going on. That sucks. So I guess we can't do that course right now either. Yeah, we really gotta fix all those crashes.
Let's go.
What the fuck? I guess that's just what you get when you rewrite the engine so much.
Let's go.
Actually, I didn't deal with that. Okay, we need a new fire VFX. SFX. I think I accidentally deleted the old one. Oops. This isn't good, that's true. That's why we're doing the Bugfix pass. Okay, those guys definitely need sounds. Sound for the high boost while chasing you. Sound for the shy boost dying. And the explosion last one, shy boost dying. So the graphics in 2013 is a meme. Don't worry about it. There was a time in 2013 when video games started to look like shit because they wanted to be gritty and realistic. Interesting. These points don't work anymore. That didn't sound good. That needs something. It's flying off the walls. Metallic. Starting. That needs a sound, huh? Oh my god. Game's not gonna feel good at all like this. Okay, that needs it as well. What are they called? Bug meds. That needs a sound as well. We're not gonna make more courses, we're gonna polish the ones we have. We're gonna fix these sound effects and the visual effects to make everything satisfying for the back way. I think we could add some sparkles here to the treasure, like colored sparkles. I think that would look great. Like imagine sparkles just popping up in the color of like the ruby here. That's a new bug.
Peggle.
Easy fix. This is shy access. Okay. I think the sound here is good. Yeah, that feels good. The ghost sound makes sense here too.
Peggle.
There's one more thing I noticed. These here, the sails, they should make a sound. SFX from Bugfixes, I was thinking that too for a second, but I think the SFX from the Shy Guy is enough to do that. What is going on here? They're like fake solid. They felt solid, but then they weren't. Some sort of bug. Yeah, they're solid for exactly one frame. That's a bug. That also should have some VFX. No. Oh, well. Explosion VFX.
Here we go. Peggle.
Probably also like an idle boo guy VFX or SFX. Yeah, the fire is still fucked. We'll explore the rest of the room after we do the boss. Let's do the boss first. Oh, those guys could have the transparency sound. Man, this part looks so good. Kinda crazy. And the pictures he has up here. Oh my god, this looks awesome. Whoa. That's a bug. Oh, it's talking wrong. It's from the multiplayer dialogue changes. That makes sense. Wait, more people were even on half the level by McDonald. Iris Farina. You just wanted me to say that? Is that why you wrote that? How are we going? It works perfectly in course 1. Mostly. This level here is called Gulgai Galleon. The game is called Return to Yoshi's Island. The fire sounding like that is pissing me off. Oh my god. Do you guys have any idea how many iterations we went through to make sure that we never find these red coins? Kinda had to go crazy there. Hello Kayla, are you fired? Caleb, you still wanted to make the level, right? Are you still gonna do it? Or no? I have the level right now noted down as maybe it won't happen. I am doing that tone voice with Habs, but not on stream. Alright, I don't think that works right now. I think all the actors are missing something. Nice game up. Yep, that's what I thought. For some reason, no actors spawn in the water area. I didn't see any VFX or SFX I still needed in that area. Let me fix the flame. That's what's annoying me the most right now. Alrighty, Smatey. So we have 3 VFX and a couple SFX that we still need. Mori was busy on animation for being in the rain. I don't think so. That's a good idea. Maybe Pixel Palabra can make one. But 62.8 megabytes on extra animation is no problem. A really cool puzzle mechanic of making sacred grappling hook. Don't know what that is. Next one, A. 26, 55. This one. 560. That would be this one here, the one marked null. Interesting. I had a script delete all the unused instruments and it deleted some that were used, I think. Deleted all unused instruments. Probably something in SFX 5 that was actually used. 1D fireplace. That sounds about right. I love this song. This song is so good. Linux is a primary, okay. Nice. I would switch to Linux, but I need Windows for work.
Hegel.
Ah, that's nice. It stops sometimes, doesn't it? It's a problem. Is the note longer than the actual sound, maybe? The pause feels shorter now. Next test F4. Remember F4? F4, F4. Is it the game interrupting it, maybe? This is bizarre. I support Linux, but not at 100%. Interesting.
Here we go!
Why is the SFX composer rendering so weird? Whatever, I guess that's fine. So what's the correct number? Something like 290? Does it sound continuous? We want the longest number that sounds continuous. $330. That's too long. $320. Too long. $310. Too long. $300. Do you guys hear a break? I don't. 305. I hear a break. 300 is the number. Oh wait, the note height is not the same one. It's 44 in game. Yeah, that's probably the problem. Make it note 40. Why would it be 44? We don't want a pitched fireplace. I love this composer tool. It's going to be so useful in making all the sound effects. At 300 it doubled up a little bit. You can hear something like that? I don't think it can double up. Maybe it can. I can make it 302. I'll make it 302. Okay. That fixes that. All right, I think this will be our list for next time. And this is something I need you guys' help with because I am very bad with sound effects. So what we're gonna do next time, we're gonna finish all the VFX here, and then we're gonna do all the SFX. Hopefully, in the meantime, I can fix some of the crashes in course 2, 3, and 4 so that we can get those ready too. And once all that's there, we move on to the next course. And this way we polish up all the levels and they're all gonna sound and feel a lot better. I will see you guys in the next stream. I am a very busy boy today. Bye bye.